smoothing out the edges of these cuts I made in the can. That looks pretty darn good. Okay. Kick up rudder. Kicks up when you don't want it to kick up. This is what keeps it snug. This bolt, this was a nut that had a handle on it, which broke off. Not really an ideal situation. We had a West White Potter 15 that had a similar setup and it seemed to work fine. This one just didn't work. I couldn't get it tight enough to actually hold it. So I read online where people have solved this problem using a D-dent. It's one of those little ball bearing things that stick out and pop into a hole when you put like two legs of a item together, like outdoor furniture or something, and then you have to push in on that little ball to disconnect them. So I'm going to drill a hole through this cast aluminum, hopefully, and then through the rudder. The hole through the aluminum will be small, just for the part of this ball bearing to fit inside when it pops into the hole to keep the rudder in the right position. And then the hole in the rudder will have to be big enough for this body of the D-dent to sit down into. So give that a shot here. Hang on, it's going to be loud. There. Hopefully this will go smooth and quick. Looking good. The cast aluminum is a little softer than I thought it was. Just need to hook up the vacuum real quick. Perfect. Take the rudder out of the housing. There. I'll finish that hole off. Once I finish this hole off. This hole has to be a little bigger. Quarter. Thinking a quarter will be good. The ball bearing won't fit all the way into the hole, but most of it will. We'll try that, see what that looks like. Right now. Perfect. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I really like the way that looks. So do this. Tight quarters. Still bigger than a boat. Okay, that looks pretty good. go. That's about perfect. There's a new rubber mallet. Alrighty. Looks about right. Okay. Should do the job. I need to drop that D-dent down just a bit into the wood because it's just a little snug, which is good because I was afraid this fit might be too loose. We'd have to fill it up with washers, but we don't have to do that. So that's good. Just gonna do a little countersink. Okay. Got the D-dent put in there, countersunk properly. I think that will do the job.
Okay, so we are at Big Creek, and this is where we have pulled up the last 2 or 3 months, and this has been completely covered by snow. So the way to the boatyard has been, Jim has had to walk in, so now we can drive in. Because all the snow is gone. Ready to drive in?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. See any birds?
Nope.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
That
giving me
was
more
fun.
to edit. I appreciate that.
There was nothing inappropriate about that.
So there you go. That's what it looks like with your cuts made.
Ah, yeah, see?
Nice.
That's for that. That's for that.
This is just to keep the birds out.
Just for the birds. The tuna can mast truck is installed. Now, you do a good expansion. All the stays, all the wire. You're supposed to run a rag down here to see if anything catches. I'll just use my hands. Skin grows back. No burrs. No what they call fish hooks. It's looking good. So that guy's gonna be ready.
Hi, this is Jim and Terry. Today is May 9th.
More than likely.
I think it's May 9th.
Yeah, it says right there on your screen.
Oh,
May 9th,
does it?
7:58 p.m.
Oh, there you go. Okay. And
Central Standard Time.
There we go. Yes, Central Standard Time. And so we were working on our April video, and Jim did so many projects in April that we didn't even get all the projects loaded in this video, so some will have to go into next month's video. You worked on putting rudder repair, where you put in a
detent.
Detent. And I was going to put a link in the description if anybody's interested in that kind of hardware to McMaster Car, but the website is just McMaster.com, but we can put a link in the description for that. And then I was going to ask you, you were looking for a rubber mallet when you were working on that, and you used a cardboard box. Tell me why you did that.
Because I couldn't find a rubber mallet.
No, but what was the end goal there?
My rubber mallet is up in the art studio to put paint can lids back on with, so it wasn't down in the workshop.
Yeah.
And the goal is for that not to happen anymore. Another goal is to hit things with rubber instead of metal, so you don't scratch them. And this special detent, which makes absolutely no sense. Ball bearing on a spring thing.
Yes.
Was metal. It's stainless steel, so I didn't want to hit it with a metal hammer. So I wanted to hit it with a rubber hammer because I needed to tap it into place. Gotcha. And so I just put cardboard in between it and my metal hammer to act kind of like a buffer.
It's brilliant.
Thank you.
And
thought of it all by myself.
Well, I was pretty impressed. And to that point, we've been married, it'll be 41 years in June. That's a really long time. And
seems like yesterday.
Yeah, good answer. And I can't believe that you work on these projects all the time, and I had no idea your skill of problem solving. I was astonished at that. I shouldn't say astonished, but I am. Hi, Blue. I was really surprised.
Thank you, honey.
Yes. And so, when we do circumnavigate, sail around the world, take off for ocean sailing again, which we have sailed. We have done some ocean sailing. I feel completely confident that, things break. Things are going to break. You're bashing against waves. It's hard on your boat, hard on your sails, your sheets, your lines. And I have complete confidence after watching all these videos now for 4 months of Jim doing all these projects and problem solving. And, what you see is just a snippet of what he's doing in a really small area. Someday I'm going to go down and take a video, which we've lived in this apartment building for 10 years, and I've never seen his little workshop downstairs. That's awful.
I was a shoe cobbler,
Yes.
I can cobble things together.
Well,
So you're a problem solver too.
Well.
So you apply logic to situations. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I was so impressed. Just every time I see these videos, I'm so impressed. So, and also, then you were wearing safety goggles and you had a mask on.
That's because I don't like little pieces of metal in my eyeballs.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you wear those over your glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, if you noticed on the mask that he had on, it was artsy cool mask, and it's Jim's original art. So we can put the link to his art website I can put it in the
Okay.
description too. If anybody wants to order some of Jim's art or a mask, or I guess we're kind of going away from those a
Thank
little
you very
bit
much. Well,
because
some
we're
people
vaccinated.
are. Some people are, maybe
Yes.
a little prematurely, but
And then, so next month, we will get to, oh my gosh, we're at 4.5 minutes. Okay, speeding up.
wrap it up.
Yes, next month, these are the things we didn't even get to this month. We had footage, I couldn't get it all in one 15-minute. So we're going to step the mast. You'll see us put the mast up. Next month, Jim added telltales to the sail so that you can tell if you're sailing right at a good angle into the wind. And also he reattached the teak handrails that he sanded down and oiled. And so that we'll get those up.
We don't
And-
like to varnish teak.
Right.
We like to oil our teak.
To oil our teak. And then hopefully we'll have some real life sailing.
Real life sailing.
The dock's not, it was
On
not in.
water.
The dock was not in
No.
2 weeks ago. So
Nope.
hopefully the dock will be in. If not, we have another location we could probably
Right.
put in. But hopefully we'll have some real life sailing. So thank you so much for watching our videos. If you could please subscribe. And when you do, if you could click on the little bell for notification so that you'll get a little notification every time that we put up a video.
There you go.
Anything you, Blue would like to add?
Lou, you want to talk?
Frau
You
Blucher?
wanna talk?
Oh, moved
She
her
just
mouth.
whispered. She just whispered, "You guys are great."
That's what she did.
Yeah, she did.
Good
It was very
girl.
quiet.
Yes,
very
it's
quiet.
very quiet. Not
She's
not
kinda
like her
shy.
mom. Yeah. Nah, I'm not very quiet. Okay. All
Okay.
right. That's it. Okay. Have a great month. We will see you next month.
Peace.